Hi, I'm Gomb, and Halloween is here. Well, not really, but the Zero Most Travel Halloween event is, and it's gonna last until November 3rd, bringing back the Halloween shop as well as the luscious orange trees, giant pumpkins, and the new autumn bricks. There's also a feature added last year but didn't get to see daylight because of the Roblox burrito incident. On Halloween day itself there will be a lot of zombies, so I'm personally excited to see that, but in this video I will be talking about the strategy for obtaining and utilizing the event items. There are 5 Halloween skills and perks: Pumpkin Bob, Scooby Jump, Loop, Candied Corn, and the bling Hallow Wings. To get these you need to pick up candy that spawns in the arena. A solid amount of candy fall each game, but usually there are plenty of people who will pick it up before you. This makes VIP servers more than viable, granted it cuts the candy drops in half. My best strategy for candy collection is to use Force Field and go through the mayhem of solo max intensity. Since candy flows in lava and doesn't despawn, you can pick up a supercharged soda and go on a candy hoarding spree at the end of the round with swooped Force Field. If you don't have Force Field, you can also wait for a magic shield or a fire shield and pick up the candy. Fire Breath goes well with this for survival, but you can get better hoarding with Speedrunner. Just be careful, it gets intense. Sadly, Super Magnet doesn't pick up candy and candy doesn't show up for treasure, but I'm pretty sure this is just spaghetti code mishaps and is subject to change. The first item, Pumpkin Bomb, doesn't really do that much. It's neat and you can on occasion hit people, but it mostly has the same function as the regular bomb, offense-wise. Mobility-wise, I really like this bomb. You can place it down, spin on it, and when it explodes, oh boy, that thing is gonna be massive. A bug you can do for R15 avatars is pick up a magic shield, deploy Pumpkin, and ragdoll to see your avatar go haywire. Though, do the people around you a favor and don't mix it with layered clothes. Moving on to Spooky Jump. This is essentially a super jump with less jump height, but you can troll people who are about to attack you. Find the violent in the crowd and make yourself a victim to then completely parry them when they attack and end up dealing damage. It's not really good for offense, but it sure is funny. The supercharged version deals an instant 10 damage so you can chip away players, but this skill is mostly for movement. Boo is awesome, but hard to use. It flings people away much like Blast Force, but in an instant. However, all the victim has to do is jump around and they will dodge most of your attacks. You can still use it to push away bombs, and for mobility you can jump, ragdoll, and use it to send yourself upwards, but even that is just easier to do for Blast Force. However, Blast Force doesn't give skill points, and Boo gives a ton, 20 per player hit, making it paramount for trolling and getting some extra coins for your money hole. Candy Corn is definitely my favorite Halloween skill gameplay wise. It provides mobility and jump boost, with the supercharged one being insane, but people also flock around the candy like moths, so it's a win-win, because you will quickly get skill points. Finally, the Hallow Wings. Now this used to be a skin for Crystal Wings being identical to it, but now it's got independent stats, and I find it to be the best wings from a beginner perspective. Some like Crystal or Aurora more, but for a casual player you can just play a couple hours in October and bam, you have them. They are the least risky wings, since they regenerate quickly and only deal 5 damage, pretty much nothing, not to mention the design and the fabulous microwave sounds that come with them. Assuming you get 200 to 300 credits per game, Crystal is gonna take like 8 to 12 hours to grind for. Meanwhile, with the strategy mentioned earlier, you can get the Hallow Wings in a couple hours, it only takes an afternoon, and even if you play in the public lobby, it's still not that hard to get. Thanks for watching. I know I haven't exactly expanded that real videos playlist, but I plan to make news videos and a strategy video coming up, as well as some other games on the platform. So if you want to watch that stuff, go ahead and discombobulate the red button, and goodbye.